greetings from She Crafty. This is our second video in the series on how to make long stem rose. In the first video, we have done all of our 3 different side petals. And in this video, I will show you how to tidy up the petal to look like this. Front and back instead of this, which is not very nice and tidy. You can see it's like bubble at the top. And I will show you how to make leaf here and sepal. We have here is a tool and a material that we will need to use on this video. To make sepal and leaf, we need to have green yarn, and this is the one that I use. It's 100% acrylic yarn, so, DK lightweight, and we need to have candle in this video. Scissors, I use 2.2 millimeters crochet hook, and this is the wire cutter and ply. With this ply, it's already come with the cutter, so if you already have this one like this here, this is where you can just cut the wire. You just don't need to have this one, but it's good to have it. I know I kind of like go back and forward, but it's good to have it in order for you to cut the wire in some area that very difficult for this one to cut because it's different angle. And what we have here is wire. I use forest wire. This is gauge 24. You can use gauge 22, 24 and 26, and better to be in green colors. And but it's not necessary actually, because the way we're gonna do our leaf, we're gonna cover, this is the front of the leaf here, this is the front, and this is the back. So front and back, actually you're not gonna see any wire. Before we starting to make our sepal and leaf, I want to show you how to tidy up the petal to look like this one. This one is already done, and it's look nice and shiny. In front of you here, you can see that I have a candle, and I clear the area where I work not to have anything lying around, because sometimes you can have an accident and you can burn yourself. So, okay, what you have here is the petal. It's not do anything about it yet. And here, this is what we do. Hopefully that you can see it. I'm not really sure. The camera is can kind of like pick it up, the area where the bubbles starting to kind of like disappear. Here, this is the way we do it. Just need to be careful, because sometimes you just can burn your finger. I happened to me lots of time. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Very not easily with this angle. Here, I think you've got an idea about what I'm doing. So when you're trying to do it, you can see it yourself. Don't go too close, because sometimes you can burn your yarn. Here. I only use this method. I need to mention about it. I only use this method only something to do with home decoration. I will not use this method on child clothes or baby booties or something like soft toy. Only do it for home decoration only. When we finish doing our leaf here and sepal, we still need to use the same method to get rid of the this bubble on the leaf and sepal. So I want to show you the leaf. This one that I already finished. You can see here that is not very nice, and I'm sorry the camera is not really focused properly here and here. Now we're gonna try to burn the bubble off. My hand just going away again. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take a look. Is better. All right. And this is our sepal. Need to do the same thing with it. This is before. So what we do here. Just try to get rid of this. Don't get carried away, because sometimes I get burned lots of time. Okay, I believe that's enough. Here, it's just nice and tidy. Okay, this is 30 centimeters wide. I will cut it into 3, 10 centimeters each. So we will use the wire cutter to cut it. Alright. This one we will use to do our leaf. This is how we start to making a leaf. Just start like you doing chain here. What we do next, we put this we put this wire here into this loop. So in the loop, what you have your crochet hook and you have this wire. What we will do next, we need to bend the wire. So I just cut this a little bit. Don't want it to be in the way. Here. Okay. Then you bend the wire like I show you, like this. Okay. And then what we do next, we make, I will say single crochet because I didn't make chain. I just actually making something like I do a magic ring, because this is the it's not a chain that I going up. I actually, what I do, I go inside here. So is 14 single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, last one, 14. So what we have here, what we can do with this bit, we can cut it off. This is the end of the yarn. That's okay. Here, 14 single crochet. Next, what we need to do, we just need to put our crochet hook back on. So put your crochet hook back into the loop here. And this is, we actually finished and we on this side. Move to the other side here. What we need to do, we just need to put the yarn underneath the wire, come across the other side here, and we start to work on the first stitch, which is here. We start to work with, double crochet. Here is double crochet. I really need to apologize. The first two stitches that we have finished actually is half double crochet. So in this video, is US terminology. So I just need to get a grip with it. Actually, okay, what we just finished is half double crochet. The next stitch is double crochet. Just yarn over, and then you just go to the next stitch here and double crochet here. Sometimes this wire can get in the way, so when you work, you just need to kind of like bend this bit and bend the other end, not to get this thing to just keep poking into your hand. So we need to do double crochet, but the way to do it, you just need to kind of like try to work your way and try to make the shape of the leaf to look like this. So when you do it, you just need to kind of like do double crochet, getting higher and higher and higher up until the point of this is the middle of the leaf. Then you start to coming down, and these two stitches here, we will do double crochet, do half double crochet. So put the crochet hook back on. next stitch, double crochet. Just continue, do double crochet. Try to work your way up. Here. And now I will start to come down. We still working on double crochet. 1, 2, I will do 2 more double crochet. Here and double crochet. Up until this point, to remind you what we have done, we make 14 single crochet here, 14 single crochet to cover the wire. Altogether we have 11 stitch. We do 2 half double crochet and 9 double crochet, so we should have 3 stitch left. The next thing we need to do 2 half double crochet. One, 2 here, 2 half double crochet, we done. The next thing we need to do, this is our last stitch, as you can see here, and sometimes it's very difficult to get in with the crochet hook. So what you need to do, probably just use your needle, sewing needle, to just go in to the hook first and try to lift the yarn for your crochet hook to be easily going in. And what we need to lift up here, you can see the wire. We need to lift the wire. So to go to the next stitch, what we need to do here, we just put your crochet hook into the stitch, grab the yarn. What we need to do on this stitch, we do single crochet here, just put it and try to use your other hand to just bend the your wire. Here, and then we do single crochet here, we do single crochet, and the next thing we do 2 chain, 1, 2 chain, go back down to the same stitch, do single crochet here. Now we can continue the other side. The next thing we need to do, you can see here that where we bend the wire down here, we need to cover it up as well. And the next stitch we need to do half double crochet to just matching on this side. We do half double crochet, put your crochet hook underneath the wire as well, because we want to cover it up. Doesn't come up easily, sorry. Try again. Here. Next stitch, half double crochet. Okay. Then what we need to do, 9 double crochet and try to work your way up to create the it's like leaf, just to go up. Double crochet. We still do double crochet. I believe this is 3 stitches that I do. Five. Now I believe this is 6 double crochet. 7, 8, 9. Yes. I start to coming down. This is gonna be my last stitch for double crochet. Here. I have 2 stitches left here. 1, 2, to do half double crochet. Try again. Okay. 1 and 2 here. Two. Okay. The next thing we need to do, we need to put the yarn. It's on this side at the moment where my hook here. Put the yarn underneath the wire, and then we're gonna move to the next stitch on the other side, which is this one. Here. So what we're doing next, this is what we do. I show you again. Just turn your crochet hook 1 circle, grab the yarn, and here, next stitch, do the same thing. I don't really know what it called. been read somewhere, you can just do the other way. It's like the same thing that you do single crochet backward, but I try to do single crochet backward to create something like this, and I absolutely cannot do the single crochet backward, and this is how I do. Now you can see here, just try to lift the yarn up a little bit, not to get very tight. When you try to turn, just turn your crochet hook like this. Here, do the same thing, next stitch, turn. It's quite fun actually, like this. Just do a few more and then you can see. Oops. Well, sometimes something like this happens, so try again. Okay, you're just doing the same thing like we just been doing, and I see you when we get up here. Okay, we've been doing the thing that we've been doing on this side that you can see is the different. So what we're doing next, we just keep continue, do what we do. So up here might be a little bit difficult. We have to stitch here close to each other. Is when we're doing single crochet and then 2 chain in order for us to have this point. So just you can see 2 stitch next to each other, one here and one here. Okay, turn, and then this stitch at the top. Once again, turn, now we're gonna move to the other side. And continue doing the same thing. We finished the last stitch on this side. What we need to do to finish it all off, yarn here, you can see the yarn on this side. Just put the yarn underneath the while and go back down to the same stitch, but on the other side of the while. Not try to go on this side, go on the same stitch but the other side of the while. Here, grab the yarn and we do slip stitch. Ooh, sorry. Try again. Here. Slip stitch, and we need to cut the yarn here. And I just put the end of the yarn through the loop. And I pull it down. That's it. Here. We don't want it to be kind of like like this sometimes that you can just see the see through, so we just try to pull it back up to cover the area where the hole. There you go, this is our leaf. What we need to do next, we need to cover this wire, so we just wrap the yarn on the wire. Here. And what we do, we just make the loop. You can do one more time. Oops. Now it's done. Finish.